I think what's been really encouraging in the UK is the I guess having all the stakeholders come together and really break down those barriers that have historically stopped DC pensioners allocate to private markets. And so when I speak to my colleagues in the US, I mean, a lot of them have regulatory envy about what we've been able to do as an industry, be that across asset managers, regulators, investment consultants, all coming together through the work of the Productive Finance Working Group to really tackle this. The other dimension is that, we see value in private markets, and we think that that should be to the benefit of the UK pensioner, because the alternative is that there are lots of other pockets of capital all around the world, sovereign wealth funds, pension plans, really coming in and taking access to this investable universe. And we need to make sure that our pensioners in the UK also have access to that exact same investment content. And I feel really passionate about that, because otherwise, the rest of the world have these amazing investable opportunities, and yet in our own pension schemes, we don't access them.
That's a really good point. And I've never been a fan of the term democratisation when applied, in a financial sense, because you think of, shareholder rights and so on. But in the way that you just put it, having like a stake in the economic success of your own country, or allowing some sovereign wealth fund halfway across the world to have the economic stake in it, that is where democratisation of the asset class comes in. So it is, in some senses, quite a good term. What
has also been very encouraging is the work that recently went on to say that the LTAF is now the appropriate vehicle, or has had the sign-off from the FCA to be that vehicle for the restricted mass market, which will open up that potential vehicle for things like SIPs and other kind of pension provisions as well, albeit we're very early in that journey. And I think there'll be a lot of work around kind of innovation of technology in terms of how these wealth platforms actually access less liquid asset classes, because for the longest time it's been kind of mostly the UCITS funds.